You know what?
So anybody who does want to can come on down the stairs and see what the commotion is.
I'll come inside and see what the commotion is.
Oh yeah, you come from the front door. Excellent.
So I should be...
I'm assuming one of them sees me coming out that room. Yeah.
So the dwarves have kind of surrounded the mermaid tube and are starting to kind of just mess with her. They're kind of poking on the glass and like messing with her. And one of them is like kind of on another one's shoulders, trying to like reach in and grab her and stuff. And she's like kind of ducking away, like trying to get away from them.
I like to fight, so I grab a dwarf and start pounding.
All right. Anybody else who's around who feels like they want to get into this? Let's roll initiative.
I just take a seat and go back to sleep.
Just take a seat. All right.
Okay.
So don't roll initiative? Okay.
Yeah.
Currently intoxicated, so yeah.
I am intoxicated, so yeah.
So roll initiative with disadvantage.
Yes.
If you're that drunk. Let's see. Let's get some.
Consciousness with disadvantage.
Let's get some dwarves. Where's all the dwarves? Let's go with this guy. This guy is super drunk.
Can we also get a picture of the mermaid?
No, I'm not doing that. Dude, here's a bunch of dwarves. There's a bunch of them just hanging out.
Oh.
Oops. This guy's on this guy's shoulders. This guy's over here. And let's say this guy's over here. All right. I guess I gotta set up the initiative order. Sorry about that. Worst dungeon master ever. Cool.
No, mate. Sorry.
I gotta reset this, right? Remove all turns. There we go. Clear. All right. Feel free to roll your initiative. Cool. Rocco's up. Rocco's up. We got a Zam going on. I'm gonna roll for the dwarves.
Oh, I gotta roll for initiative, don't I?
Yep. And Urshire, why don't you just do it at disadvantage anyways?
Sure.
I don't want to disclude you from the combat, my dude.
And
Let's see when you wake up.
I did not click my token.
What did you get?
8.
I think there's a way to add somebody.
Oh, yeah.
You
if
select
I
the token and then you add, I think.
add turn, and you got an 8 total?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that works out. And the dwarves actually got an 8-2 plus 1, so they're going just before you. Okay. Great. You're up first. You see these dwarves harassing the mermaid, and you barge in the door and grab, I guess, the first one next to you and do whatever you'd like.
Well,
And you remember the sounds of, you remember the words of the
yeah.
half-orc bouncer as well as you were coming
I just
in.
use my fists, I guess. I guess that's a strength, isn't it?
Yep, just a straight. Oh. All right, that's a hit. You can roll damage, which is just going to be a D4 plus your strength modifier. It's an unarmed strike.
Plus my strength modifier, 5.
Cool. 5 damage to this little guy. 1, 13. Cool. Cool. Get that dice out of the way. She's -5. -5 HP for that guy. He's not dead. He's not poisoned. Stop it.
Wait. Isn't it?
Why? Why are you drawing on the map? So
It's not drawing. It's just indicating.
yeah, but
Okay. Zam, you're up.
The mermaid.
You're up, Zam.
yeah, I know, but there were lots of drawings going on the map, and I was trying to work out why they were happening.
The pinging? Yeah, I know. Stop it.
I mean, it's useful.
Yeah, but it's useful when you need to use it.
Useful when
It's
you're
irritating
done.
when it's not being used, so get it together.
Okay.
It's your turn, Zan.
Right, I'll take a broad stance at the top of the stairs. I'm just going to measure my... Oh, that's no problem. Okay, then. In that case, with my right arm pointed towards that guy,
Okay.
and my left towards that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, wait for it. Well, I can cast Hex as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I want to Hex that guy.
Yeah, what does this do to this creature? Just
So
hit the
we
hex
just press-
button. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there we go.
So you need to concentrate on the spell, which means if you take any damage or something strenuous happens to you, it'll make you roll a Constitution check to hold on to the concentration. But
Okay.
that being said, until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target when you attack it. Also, choose one ability to hex.
Oh, sorry. I didn't read the when I attack it. In that case, I shall target him with an Eldritch Blast.
So pick one of the 6 abilities that you're going to hex for him. So he will have disadvantage on checks made with that ability.
Now, as I'm new to this, I would assume dexterity in a fight would be.
If we're in a fist fight, they're going to be using their strength to punch with. They're going to be using their dexterity to avoid, I guess, damage with.
Yeah, so I want to basically stop him from avoiding damage. So a dexterity check would
Actually,
be.
isn't that just AC? I guess I would probably just knock off the dex. Well, I'll do that. I'll just house rule that. Sure. Okay, so if you're picking dex, I'll do that.
I would rather take out their defense than their attack.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, and then I shall Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, sweet. Let's see a ranged attack then. Roll d20 plus 5.
Well, it says here, even though you say d20 plus 5, I've got 1d10 for force. Oh no, I'll d20. Yeah, sorry.
You have to roll the hit first, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
No worries, man. We're all learning.
I'll find out where it is. Anyway, what? That's not going to do much.
9. So you point at him and you have this like strange shadowy that just like hits him and envelops him a little bit to show that he is hexed, which I'm just going to use. I'll use what do you know? Like maybe this little guy on this guy. So he's hexed, but your Eldritch Blast he kind of ducks and it goes wide and it just blasts a chair behind him, sending it off into the distance. And he'll like just look up the stairs and look at you and like growl. All right. That's it, unless you have a movement that you want to
This
do.
area along here is balcony.
Yep. Yeah, I'll say it is. Yeah, it is.
Well, no, that would be upstairs.
So
Wouldn't it?
you
That would
have
be-
that.
They're the rooms downstairs, so this would not be balcony. I'm doing myself.
No, I think it is because if you look at the map below, there is like a balcony around with a little hole in the middle. So I think it is.
So in that case, I'm also I'm also here. Technically,
Yeah, it's true. We'll just leave you on the other map just for visual
I was gonna
sake.
say I could be there, which would be technically above them. If you see what I mean,
Yeah,
aiming down.
gotcha.
Are you okay with that?
Yep,
I'm not trying to.
that's still on my screen. It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, het.
So I'm above.
Yeah, so you have a movement, an action, and potential bonus actions if your character has one at this point. Like I'm not sure if raging is a bonus action, Rocco, but
This is twice per day, so
I think it's a bonus action. Oh, I'll double check, but Ace, if you want to do your turn. We still got this like nice soft music going on. I'm like, wow, I'm just dropping the ball on the music playing today. Let's go with this. It was going on through the whole tavern. I could have turned on so much better audio. Oh well. This is why I don't want to stream, because I'm a derp.
You're getting used to a new bit of software.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta juggle another damn thing into this mix.
I'm ready. The squares don't line up with the edge of the balcony, so that's bugging me. Anyway,
Yeah.
go.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why.
Okay,
Don't
so
worry
I'm
about
gonna
it.
go ahead and cleave this dude that's below me.
Oh wait. Is Rocco good? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright.
All right. Cool. All right. In that
So I'm gonna
case,
cleave the dude that I'm facing right now.
Just
It's
straight up
definitely-
leave it.
I'm gonna chop his head off.
all right. So you pull out
Okay.
Axe of Boy and take.
No,
a
no, no,
big
no, no, no. It's axe of boy.
That's
You
what I
gotta say the
said.
boy.
man.
No, you gotta say the boy deeply, like axe of boy.
Axe of
Boy.
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 All right. Yeah,
Oh.
that's a hit confirmed. So go ahead and take a swipe at him.
Oy.
7 damage. And drop 7 damage on this bad boy. -7, I should say.
Hey, I have a question. Since
Ah.
I go to chop his head off, technically, regardless of how much damage I do, wouldn't it kill him because he'd bleed out?
You did not get a natural 20, therefore, you hit him. It kind of hits his like,
clavicle.
yeah, his
just
collarbone,
his
clavicle, and it sticks in a little bit. You rip it out, and a spot of blood spurts up. But he hasn't bled out yet. It's only been it's been like a fraction of a
6
second
seconds.
since that happened, right? So
It's 6 seconds round.
each round is 6 seconds, and yeah.
His inconvenience.
So
by affliction.
every single person moves within that 6 seconds. So it's all happening kind of simultaneously in slow motion. And it is, haha, surprise! The halfling pops out of the top of the stairs on the other side from where the dragonborn is, and pulls out a hand crossbow and takes a shot down at this
I'm just
guy.
realizing, aren't we gonna get kicked out for not using our fists?
Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. That's a good point. Nobody's seen you yet, but it's a good point.
Technically, I have only used my bare hands.
I've used that bare hands.
Yeah, magic spells count, actually. The like harming spells. Rocco's the only one who's still in good favor. But I mean,
I'm just here. That's
the
it.
gnome is just behind the bar, like, "What are you guys doing? Stop!" And he's yelling for a glug glug too. So yeah, first round we're gonna let it slide because I freaking forgot as well. But this crossbow bolt skewers across and skewers this guy for what's a crossbow bolt damage?
Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah, I'll
Even
just
if
say
I
this.
kept my mouth shut, everything would have been fine.
Shut up, base. Thank you for pointing it out. Hey, wait, -4. -4, dude. There we go. All right, that guy gets hit, takes a bolt, and like stumbles off the his partner's shoulders. Go, falls onto the ground. I'm gonna see if he can do a dexterity check to stay on his feet. Yeah, he's fine. He's on his feet. He didn't get knocked down onto the ground. He just like kind of lands, looks up at the halfling, shakes his fist. All right.
Can I ask if the halfling actually saw me? Because technically I'm still upstairs.
The gnome, sorry, behind the counter, the bartender. Yeah, he can see what's going on. He saw this giant blast. He saw the chair go flying. He's like, "No magic! What are you guys doing?" He's like, "Don't kill anybody."
Yes.
And like the other the dwarf that's like bleeding with an axe in his shoulder is like, "Yeah, don't kill anybody. We're just here for a friendly brawl."
And
Maybe not so friendly. but-
so,
Yeah, it's your turn. Or sorry, wait, no, it's the dwarf's turn.
oh yeah, they go before me.
So the one next to Ace is gonna take a swing at you with disadvantage because he's bloody. That's a 14. What's your armor class?
I think 25? 11.
Armor
Sorry,
class.
speed is 25.
So that's gonna hit you
Oh my
for
God, 20.
Yeah,
I was gonna say 2 damage.
Oh. So I knocked 2 off my health.
Yep. This dwarf up here is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is all he can do. He starts to go up the stairs, and he's got this like little bit of smoke trailing on him where the hex is, but he doesn't really notice that as he is angry and running up the stairs, cracking his knuckles, trying to find the dragonborn that fired a blast at him. These two actually are both gonna. No, one's gonna run around to where the potato dwarf is, Want to take a swing at him as well?
I love that you're calling him Potato Dwarf.
Actually, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, that's all he can get to. He's going to try to, like... He's actually just going to try to clothesline you as he's running by. Oh, that's well over 20. That's going to hit. I'm just going to roll damage. So he just clumps you with his arm for another 2. And he's going to... It looks like he's not even pitching. He's trying to kind of hit you in the back of the head so his other guy isn't so wrapped up. And this guy's going to come down to Grull and take a good punch. I guess both of these guys are going to try and punch you. And what's your AC?
AC is 16.
Okay, then one of them is going to hit you. You dodge one, but the other one kind of gets you in the gut as you duck. And that's going to be... Oof, 4 damage. All right, and now it is the elf's turn. Kind of sat down, slumped on the chair. The effects of the alcohol are still hitting you, but you're all right. You're up on your feet. And you see a dwarf. Yeah,
Glass.
this dwarf here is coming right at you.
Okay,
And-
I'll take it. I'm drunk.
You just walked by him, so he's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Because I'm drunk.
It's a natural 20. Shit.
Whoa!
It's gonna roll. 2 is 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6 damage.
Okay, so I'm at 2.
He just elbows you in the face, and you continue on walking towards the tank.
And I just look at the mermaid and try to start conversation drunkenly.
What do you say?
How's life?
She like looks at you like, how do you what do you? And then like kind of points at her throat and like mouths words that are like nothingness. A few bubbles come out and like float to the top. Roll an intelligence check or wisdom. Yeah, roll a wisdom.
Wisdom check?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put together the fact that she's kind of saying like she doesn't speak.
Okay.
She starts trying to like climb her way out. Like she grabs the top of the tank and like pulls her way up to the side, over on this side, and just like kind of pulling her way up. And we're back to the top. So Grull, you got 2 doors in front of you.
8. Confirm.
Oh wait, did you still have an action or something? Oh yeah, you still had an action. Sorry about that, man.
I moved my 30 dash over here.
Okay. So you use your action to
I'm basically trying to catch the mermaid.
use
if she
your
ever climbs.
action to double your speed. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you kind of like just ready to catch her if she wants to drop down into your arms. She's like kind of pulled herself up to the ledge and is kind of sitting on the ledge. Probably about 8 feet above everybody. Well, 2 feet above Rocco. Speaking of which,
I
your
mean,
go.
I'm a very unusually tall one.
Drow are like maybe like 5 feet, 6 feet at the most.
5, 6.
All right, perfect. Grow.
Okay.
Oh, Growl. Can't hear you, Growl.
Now I'm back.
You're back.
Gonna rage.
Gonna rage.
Gonna rage.
All right, you hear the sound of groomsh in the back of your head as the blood rises. You feel the heat. And you blink. And when your eyes open back up, they're bloody red. Oh. Okay, so what is it?
Rage.
What does rage give you? Advantage on attack rolls or something, doesn't it?
It gives me twice barbarian level hit points.
Oh yeah, you get temporary hit points.
Yeah.
And don't you get advantage on something?
Rage.
Why don't you just press the
If you aren't wearing armor.
lust? Shh. Rocco, hit the rage button in your on your character
Yeah, I
sheet.
got it.
Yeah. Then we can all read it. Advantage on strength-based attack, which includes this, so you get to reroll.
Okay.
And a +2 bonus to melee damage rolls. Wow, dude.
That is a terrible luck.
All right, so you swing at
Two
this.
natural runs.
You swing at this dwarf, and you miss it, and your fist goes right by it, and hits the mermaid's tank. It shakes. She's rolling a dexterity check, and failing it, she falls off. Urshire, you do a dexterity save to try to catch her, and Rocco, you smash the tank. Your fist goes through it. Water starts spraying out all over the ground.
Catcher.
You catch her. You catch her, and she. We'll deal with that later. You catch her, and she just looks at you like, "Oh, all right." And Rocco, yeah, you punch the thing. Is that your turn? You got bonus or a movement, but if you move, they're gonna get 2 hits on you.
Yeah.